There you go.
Okay, so like you said, my name is Maranthe, and I'm going to be telling you about some of the events leading up to my birth, my actual birth, and then a little bit afterwards. So I was actually born in Mexico. I almost wasn't born for several reasons, including that my family at the time was very, very poor, so my mom had to ride a bicycle to get anywhere, even though she was very, very pregnant, because she didn't have a car to get around in. So that just means that throughout the entire pregnancy, she had a lot of pain and a lot of bleeding. So one day, my grandpa took her to this good doctor who examined her and basically told her that I was dead inside, and that for 1,500 pesos, which is about the equivalent of $80, he could just abort the corpse. However, they didn't have that kind of money, so they went to a different hospital to see if maybe they could do it cheaper, and that's where they found out that I actually wasn't dead. So they got their reporter, I don't know. So all goes normal. Eventually the day comes when my mom is scheduled to have her C-section, but on that day, my biological father, who I will call sperm donor, was actually too busy to take my mom and my grandma to the hospital, so my mom and my grandma actually took a bus there. And in the hospital, I'm born, I guess, everything's normal there, but my mom is so disappointed when she sees me, because I'm just so ugly. I'm absolutely horrible to behold. She is very, very embarrassed and disappointed. She don't want to show anyone. I like to think I'm not as ugly anymore, but so after that, my sperm donor was once again not able to pick us up from the hospital, so my mom and baby me take a taxi back home. But on the way, the taxi actually runs into this funeral procession. Are you familiar with funeral processions? Because I know they're not as common here, but yeah. It runs into this funeral procession of this prostitute who had recently passed. And the irony is that there is my sperm donor in this funeral procession of this prostitute, instead of picking my mom and I up from the hospital. Not that I care, he's a bad person. But I don't know, I just thought it was kind of funny. So I like to believe I had a second symbolic birth, which is basically when my mom and I moved here, because it's literally like being a baby again. Because you have to learn how to talk, how to speak English, how to walk, and how to behave in U.S. society. And I even got a great new dad who I love very much. So do we still have time? I do? Okay, and then I'll tell you about the curse. Apparently a witch placed a curse on our family for 3 generations, but I can't tell you about it because my time's up. Thank you.
Oh my God.